Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hey, guess what? It's warm in here. Okay, I might just be hot flashing. Again. Oh, peeps. My peeps. I miss you guys. So here's the story today. Today is Saturday. It's the beginning. I was trying to figure out if day 9 or 10, because yesterday I thought day 9. But I think it's actually day 10, because you have to count Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So like today would be day 11 if we counted the first day I got here, which I technically was admitted the first day I got here and I had a procedure that day. So I'm guessing we should count that. I don't know, but maybe my days are all off. Anyhow, it's Saturday. I will have rehab at, physical therapy and occupational therapy today and tomorrow. Actually, I'll have it every day I'm here. And looks like I'm going to be doing rehab in St. Louis, which I then came up a whole bunch of other questions about other treatments. So I don't know if I told you guys that I was having some insurance issues with getting the radiation therapy, but I'd like to speak to my orthopedic oncologist, because maybe now that I'm close to the city, there is somebody here who can do it that's covered by my insurance. I won't have to do hoops and loops. And maybe we could keep the other treatment that I was approved for God forbid something else pops up. I don't know. But I'm going to be in the city for the next 2 weeks. I was already here for a week and a half already. I'm going to be here for the next 2 weeks. There also is questions about my immunotherapy and when can I start that again. So I do feel like that was doing other things for me just than fighting cancer. I feel like all in all, it was helping with a lot of other things as well, like helping my immune system recoup allergy issues and recoup arthritis issues and all that other stuff that comes along with it. So I really am looking forward to let's start this again, But I understand there's protocols and there's order of operations, I guess. So there's a lot of questions up in the air. Unfortunately, there isn't social work here on the weekends that can work on that for me. And she did tell me yesterday that if I didn't hear from her by yesterday afternoon, because it was already 4 o'clock, she's like, it's 4 o'clock on Friday. You probably won't hear from me today, but if you do, then that's great. If not, probably not till Monday. So looks like I'm here for the weekend, which is what I originally had thought anyway. I had some new crew yesterday. They're kind of amazing. Everybody just seems to be more amazing than others. Everybody definitely has their own way of doing things. Like, even when it comes to port flushing, some use the alcohol swab before the saline. Some just go straight in with the saline. Some like to cap it. Some like to keep it uncapped. It's everybody's just got their own favorite way of doing things. And, here I am just in the middle asking tons of questions. Be like, you don't have to cap that? Be like, nope. I'm like, all right. You don't have to wipe that? And you're like, nope. I'm like, all right. Or they'll say, if you want me to, or, well, if you want me to, sure, of course, thanks. I don't know what kind of germs have been sitting on there since last time you flushed it. But I wish you guys could see this. I don't really know exactly you can see. So this is a curtain. This is like a light blocking transparent curtain shade thingy that's on there. And look at the clouds. I just think if I could have that on a remote control to open and close that at my will, I totally would open it right now. It's just that it starts to get super hot in here, and I tend to run hot anyway, even in the hospital. I actually have a blanket on last night. I woke up this morning, I was kind of cold. So I had a blanket on, but then I start to heat up real quickly, and then whoosh, everything goes off. I'm supposed to get washed up today. Jimmy and Julie are supposed to come for a visit. There's a lot of things that are supposed to happen. I mentioned yesterday about trying to work on a different medication regimen because I needed to poop. And good thing was, I'm sorry to talk about my bowel movements, but good thing was I pooped yesterday. I feel relieved. However, I needed to continue my pain medication regimen today. So what I did was I took it before I went to bed last night. And then when I kind of woke up at 5:30, I woke up at 5:30. When I woke up at 5:30, I went ahead and I got some more because I figured 5:30 and then I'll be eligible at 9:30. And then that'll be right before therapy gets here. And then therapy was until, yesterday was till 2 o'clock. So maybe 1:30. It really depends. It really depends on what all they're planning on doing. I'm so sorry. My port is itchy. So I'm trying to rub around it. Sometimes just attacking the nerves around an itch relieves it, but it's so itchy. So I mentioned it to the nurse, and she's maybe we'll get cleaned up today because maybe it's just, dry skin or, old lotion or whatever, old food dropping on there when I spill coffee on my chest. When I wash it with a wipe, I don't, it's not the same as washing it with soap and water. My lips are improving. They're still quite chapped, and I have a little bit of a thing there, but they're improving as well, which is good. I believe that really was from I was using the O2 cannula for 2 nights, and that was just happened to be the 2 nights that I got super, super dry. So, look, coffee chat. Hospital coffee. Actually, the coffee itself is amazing. They give you Coffee Mate Creamer and Splenda. So it's like this coffee with like my sugar-free Italian sweet cream. Chef's kiss. But I will tell you some happy news. And I don't know why it took me a week and a half to ask. But I asked the girl this morning, I said, is there any other gluten-free options? Because she's like, well, there's gluten-free cereal, there's gluten-free white bread, and she said there's gluten-free muffins. And I was like, oh, English muffins or like blueberry muffins? She's like, I don't know what kind they are. So I was like, can I get that with the gluten-free toast? Because I had already ordered 1 slice of gluten-free toast. And she's like, let me see if I could put it in. And she put it in, she's like, yeah, you can. I was like, okay. So it'll be like a mystery. We'll just have like try to figure out what's in the gluten-free muffin. But it was ended up being a chocolate chip muffin. So I actually ate half of it because I don't want to overdo the carbs for breakfast. I did take my fresh fruit because I do need that natural fiber. Unfortunately, it was 2 pieces of pineapple, 2 pieces of cantaloupe, and 2 pieces of honeydew melon, and the honeydew melon wasn't ripe enough to eat. So unfortunately, I didn't get that. But I might ask for an apple at lunch, which I can go ahead and have the apple for that extra fiber. So that's what the day is. It's just going to be the weekend. Julie and Jim are going to come and hang out with me today and stay over at Aunt Sue's tomorrow and hang out tomorrow. Julie might go to Las Vegas for the 2 weeks when I'm in rehab. We'll see. She's not sure for 100%. She's stuck there without her car, and she can't road trip it. It's too expensive to road trip it. But she found some cheap flights, and her husband would I'd really like to have you home. So, what was I going to say? So we'll see. She doesn't really know what she's going to do yet. She wants to make sure I can get into the rehab first. And then she's worried about Jim and what Jim's going to do to travel back and forth. I'm like, Julie, first of all, I want to say to her, that's not why you're here. You're here to take care of me and take me back and forth to doctor's appointments. I said, but the second thing is, you miss your family. You need a break. You're not needing to do anything for me because I'm here being taken care of. And I'll same at the facility there. I just can't remember if I beeped. Isn't that weird? So I was like, you should really just go see your family, get regrounded. Even though they weren't doing Thanksgiving at her house, she wasn't doing Thanksgiving at her house, she should go do Thanksgiving at her house. Enjoy her friends and family. So she doesn't know yet, so that's still up in the air too. I did hear her yesterday. She was kind of concerned that Jim was talking about a lot of stuff that didn't make any sense. She watches his vlogs sometimes, and sometimes she just hears him through the wall. Jim's office and Julie's bedroom share a wall, and she usually tends to do stuff that is quiet, like reading and stuff. She studies for school, so it's really almost impossible to tune him out. And then sometimes he says something, and she questions, like, what did you mean by that? Because it sounded misleading to the people, or, that just isn't true. I don't know where you heard that from, that kind of thing. And I know this has been a discussion in the past with Jim before. Sometimes he speaks what we like to call out of pocket, and he thinks he hears something or thinks he understands something when he doesn't understand it correctly. Then he goes ahead and repeats what he thinks he knows, which again is very difficult for our communication skills, yours and mine, as well as his and yours, as well as his and mine. So I know he's struggling with a lot. I know he's dealing with a lot. I know that he wants to be here with me, but home with mom at the same time. So he's stuck. So I said, to be honest with you, Jim, I don't know how good of a company I'll be. I basically just have to work my butt off while I'm in therapy. It's going to be 3 hours a day. And then when I get done, I don't know how tired I'm going to be like company. I'm just might be exhausted, and that would be it. So we'll see what he ends up doing. I just basically gave him off the hook kind of thing and just said, listen, you don't have to visit me. I'd rather you hang with mom. Julie's not going to be there. Then I definitely want you to take care of mom. So I'm in capable hands here, and I'll be in capable hands at the rehab facility. So there is that. But for now, that's what we're at. And I'm sure I'll pick you guys up later and tell you how the rest of the day went. But I just wanted to say I had a delicious breakfast, tell you about the mystery gluten-free muffin, and just to say hi and good morning while I still have the energy and I'm not, like I mentioned at the end of the video yesterday that I'm like, is it going to be the theme of the video that every time I do PT I'm going to be exhausted? Maybe. Eventually I'll build up some stamina. But right now that's the theme. So I like to talk to you with smiles and laughter while I can. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Look, I got flowers and balloons from my besties in Minnesota. Don't go so fast. I'm showing how beautiful they are.
They're gorgeous.
Look, orange roses because of kidney cancer. Probably because of autumn, but kidney cancer works too. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Princess Sophie. Thank you, Mr. T. And thank you, my sweet friend. Hi, everybody. I just want to say today was a good day. Have a good day. I had company. Julie and Jim came. Jim looks so handsome. Julie brought me iced coffee. She's beautiful whenever she brings me iced coffee. I'm just kidding. She's beautiful all the time. I had positive toileting experiences. Let's just leave it at that. I have on a pajama t-shirt because we think that the rash, I have a rash on my back, and we think it's because of the stuff that they wash the sheets in. So they suggested, and then, because the gowns are open in the back. So they suggested just bringing like a pajama top. I have a gown over my waist, sort of like a skirt situation, just to keep me covered down there. And I'm super comfortable. And I put it on, and my sister's like, how's that feel? I'm like, it feels like home. But we got the room cleaned up. I think I told you guys it was like a bit of a disaster. And everybody was so cooperative to help with all of the cleaning up. I got some beautiful flowers today. I don't know if you can see them next to the TV there. My beautiful friends sent them to me from Minnesota. It was a great day. It was so good to see my family. It was good to be productive, even though I can only be so productive. I had really good therapy session. I feel like I'm recovering. I feel like there's strength in my leg. I've been doing all of my exercises, and that's really been helpful. I sat in the recliner, and I used my left leg to just bounce the recliner up and down for strength. It's basically just using the mechanism and a little bit of my body weight to just like do leg lifts almost. And what that was doing was moving my right leg with it, which is just giving it like stretch and extend and stretch and extend without hurting it, I have eaten some great food today. I had some beautiful Friendmail that I opened, which was amazing and made us cry. My friend Deanie that I went to high school with, and we really, she's been thinking about me lately. We became friends through Sharon. She said she's been thinking about me a lot lately, and I've been so appreciative of her prayers. She sent me the most amazing picture of sunflower and a letter that actually made my sister cry. She was reading it to me, because you guys know I have trouble reading, so Julie read me my letters. And there's this one spot, and everybody we asked to come in and read it would read that one spot, and it would take everybody's breath away. So Deanie, thank you so much. When I need energy, I will just turn my face towards another beautiful woman who has energy to give. So thank you so much. It means so much that you're thinking of me. And what else? It was a good day. I wasn't exhausted after therapy, which was good. Like I said, I paced myself. I did my medication regimen. I adjusted it so that wasn't going to prevent me from having any toileting issues, but would also get me enough pain relief to get through the therapy, because I can't build the strength of the muscles if it hurts too bad to even try. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I got OT came and helped me like get bathed, like to bathe myself, and they would do, tell me how not to stretch over. Like I'm supposed to only be to 30 degrees, and if I'm allowed to sit to 45 degrees, then don't stretch more than 45 degrees. Don't go further. So that's good. And yeah, 90 degrees. Sorry, 90 degrees. But don't go past like 45 degrees, Trying to think if I forgot anything else. They brought me some stuff from home so if I go to the rehab facility on Monday, they're here for the weekend, so they won't be going back home before I come to the rehab facility. So I asked them to just bring me some stuff to get me off the rehab facility first couple of days. Obviously some pajamas, some clothes, some underwear, a robe, something to transport in case they are going to take me there. However they're going to take me there, I guess an ambulance transport. But yeah, it's just a lot. It's been a really great day, and I'm so happy that I had to share it with you. I just have to let you guys know that I had such a good day. And even though things could look and feel terrible, like yesterday was, I mean, I was tired after therapy, and I was tired during therapy, and I just thought I could make it. And today I turned it all around. And that's just important to remember that you can do that when you need to, okay? All right. Listen, if nobody's told you today that you are loved, remember that I love you. And I'm so grateful for you. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And listen, as always, you guys take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye.